Welcome to John O'Quinn Field in H-Town, home to the Houston Cougars. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you. Wide receiver comes in motion. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Dropping back, it's Odom. Got it in the middle, it's Davis. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Houston trying to say hello to the end zone in this red zone trip. They'll try the run. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. And the Cougars, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Makes the grab. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. The sure hands, it's Harper.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
That's caught. It's Harper. He'll step out of bounds. He's at the 33-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll ride Davis here. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Houston has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. From the gun, the ground game. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Makes the grab on the left. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. A first down run on the doorstep. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Houston. Hello.
As defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed.
The Houston offense ready to go back to work. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So on this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action. It sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Pulls and throws off the RPO.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier around.
Looking to throw, it's Odom. Pulls it in, it's Davis. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
It'll be 3rd and long. Wants to throw again. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off. Takes it the other way. The 30. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. The give to the back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line. Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. The Cougars are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He's going to fire deep. He's got it inside the 30. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air, it's Odom. Pressure coming. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And it's been a hard-fought battle today. 2 teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Houston offense once again. Caught in the backfield. It's Davis. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Makes the grab. It's Davis. They use that sideline as a defender and get him out of bounds at the 36. A third down try for the offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Houston is moving it quickly down the field. Leaves it with the running back. Picks up the first down, still moving. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Gives it to the back on the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Looking for a man. It's Odom. It's complete to the left. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed over the middle. It's Clark. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cougars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
The Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw, it's Odom. He's got it. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
Everybody on the same page there on blitz pickup, right? Offensive line, everybody communicating, understanding where they have to work to give their QB time to make an accurate throw and pick up the first.
Right down the middle. Got a wide open receiver. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. They go back to work in the final period of this one. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Got him, and nobody's close. Touchdown, Houston. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Caught in the backfield, it's Davis. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
Puts it out of the air. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Odom. Got his man downfield.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
And the Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Trying to do it on the ground. They stop him short. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And that last run leaves him with a 3rd down. Will they keep it on the ground? Finds a little space. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They boot it away. And good work by the coverage team.
And the Iowa State offense will take over 1st and 10.
First play of the drive, wants to throw. Makes the catch. It's Sharp. A solid pickup there, works into the 38 before being pushed out of bounds.
Hey, you've created some great momentum, getting the stop, forcing the punt, now getting it back to your offense. Your offense starting to get in a groove. Late in the game, you need some big plays.
You just wonder how much panic there is right now on the defensive side of the football, too, because of what you just said, David. They can feel and sense the momentum leaving them right now with the lead. So someone defensively better step up here soon and make a play.
QB spicing. No gain on the play. 2nd down coming up.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Oh, they're after him. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Third and long, defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they are going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. You better get rid of this one quick.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it. But you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this.
Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. Quick snap and a spike to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take a shot. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
He'll try to do it himself. Keeps it and gets past the chains. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can.
No gain on the play. Second down.
This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Looking to pass, and they don't have a lot of time to work with. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And a great way for this defense to finish off this game as time has expired. After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.